Hello everyone, I am Carrie and I'm back with another collective reading for you all. And today I'm just wanting to basically get a general reading for us. You know, it's about to be the new year, so we're finishing and finalizing things for this current year and getting ready to move forward into the new year. And it's been funny because I've been thinking about the saying new year, new me. And to be honest, normally I don't even subscribe to that. I'm just like, no, it's the same. Like I'm the same person unless I make some intentions to change. So I can't say new year, new me. I can say, okay, this is a new year and I'm going to choose something different. I'm going to choose to change. But I know that as soon as the clock, goes 00, I'm not going to be a different person. It's going to be me putting in that effort. But in this time, in this instance, and in this case, I've literally been seeing that clock go to 00, and it's like the gun shooting for us to start becoming the new person that we want to be. And because we want to do that, like again, new year, new me being as we're going to start doing these new habits, we need to know what it is that we want to do, what we feel like achieving, and how exactly we're going to plan and achieve it. And so that is what I've really been feeling currently, like the current energy of this week, the week before the new year. It's like to start planning what we're going to be doing and to take advantage of that clock going to 00 as it being like the start time. Like take advantage of that start time. Let it be your starting point for you to go ahead and become that new person or do that new thing or begin again or pick it back up or whatever it is that you need to be doing, like, or want to be doing, I guess. Let that clock, the new year, be the thing that helps you to put the effort for it to start over. You can do it at any time, but why not use this energy of this new year? Why not use it to our advantage? So because I was feeling that, I was like, well, let me get a reading about the new year. What do we need to be doing? Like what's going on? What are the energies around? It's just very general reading. And this is what I got. First, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I just get so exciting and I'm like, I just want to tell you everything. But I want to start out by saying thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you for liking, commenting, subscribing, even just watching, telling your friends about it, thinking about it like, oh, wow, this resonates with me, or maybe this doesn't resonate with me, but I understand what she's saying. I just appreciate your energy. So if we're going to start out, I like to pull some just general overall cards. We got love, gratitude, and letting go. So if you just asked, like, what are 3 things that I should be doing, thinking about? What are 3 words that are going to kind of describe what's going on right before the new year? These are what's going on: love, gratitude, and letting go. And when I saw all of these together, it's literally like, right now, these are the things that you can be meditating on and thinking about right before the new year is going on. Like, what is it that you love? What do you love to do? What is like your favorite things in the world? What are your favorite people? What are your favorite foods? What is your favorite show to watch? Like, what brings you joy? Focus on that. Focus on bringing that with you into the new year. And then also gratitude for what you have, what you've done. Like, literally, I've been thinking about doing a yearly dump, like a photo dump, just to show some key moments of my new year. So I was looking back through my camera roll and I was like, I have come a long way. Like, this year was a year of some major changes, even though like right now it doesn't feel like that. But when I look back over my year, I was like, I did a lot this year. Actually, I made some major moves this year to get to where I am. I got to a much more stable place than I was before. I've met some really cool people this year. Like, I've cemented and formed better relationships with the people I already knew. And just looking back over my camera roll and seeing all the things that I've done, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And just, really having gratitude for that and being able to see, like, from a more zoomed out perspective of what I had gone through this year and the things that have accomplished and achieved. It just really made me grateful. I was like, wow, I forgot all these stuff that I've done. So maybe you could also benefit from just looking back over your life or just remembering and then being grateful for it. Being grateful for your own self and your ability, your own passion, your own drive and desires, and getting you where you want to be. And then letting go. What are some things that we need to let go of? Like the same energy of love. What is it that we don't love? What is it we wish we could do better? What is it that we want to change going into the new year? Like, what can we let go of? So like, even just thinking about these 3 things could be setting us up for success when we go into this new year, when this clock resets, where we're going to start it all over again, do it all over. Start over with January. Keep going on this big spinning wheel. So I then just got some clarifying cards. And I love it when the messages are so clear like this. Like this, to me, is one of the clearest messages I've gotten in a while. Because it's just so simple. If we start over here, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. We're talking about love. And this energy is basically saying, don't pay attention to the stuff that didn't work out or was that scared you this year, or that you feel like are failures. Really focus on the things that you can pour into, that you can improve, that you can go ahead and start making grow for this new year. If you're sitting stuck in the past and thinking about, oh man, this didn't work, that didn't work, this relationship, that boy, this girl, and this job, and blah blah, like if you're worried about that, like those are things that are in the past. It's time for us to move forward and move on. So what did work? That relationship may not have worked out, but what did you learn? That job, you might not have gotten that one, but what did you learn about the company? Did you go in for the interview? Did you get to, see how people are? I did some interviews this past year, and just going into the office, I was like, oh, this is not for me. This office doesn't look like it's for me. They don't seem like they take care of their employees. Why they have them in this kind of, like, why is the front of the office look so amazing, but the back where the employees are looks trash? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you learn about what you like and don't like? Even if there was an interview that you did and you were accepted for the job, why is it that you turned it down? Why is it that you took it? Like really understanding what you need in your own environment for you to thrive. And then not worrying about the past and the things that didn't work, about the past relationships, friendships, even if it was opportunities, like, darn, this opportunity, I really wanted it so bad, but when I got there, it wasn't right. Or when I got there, they acted like they didn't know who they were dealing with, or when I got there, they just had completely changed the contract, whatever, like whatever reason that it didn't work out. Just understanding why, and not kind of like taking that energy of defeat with you. Understanding why, leaving it in the past. It's like, okay, I know that I'm here for a reason. I know that I was shown that for a reason. I know that everything works out for a reason. I might see these same people later, and they might be like, you know what, we messed up. Or you might understand why you didn't fit in that relationship or that place or that for that opportunity. So there's just a need to leave the negative things in the past, like anything that you might be dwelling over. Like again, I keep thinking about this opportunity that I really wanted. I wanted it so bad, but when it came for me to like start being a part of the opportunity, they were just not giving me the right energy. They weren't listening. They weren't showing up. They wanted me to show up more than they did, and I was like, no, this guy has to be equal. And there were just things that were not aligning, even though I wanted it so bad. And to this day, I'm like, darn, I wish it would have worked. But I know, like in my heart, I know that if I would have gone into that opportunity without things being the way that I needed them to be before I started, it wasn't going to work. If it's not how it needs to be before you start, then how is it that you're going to get it to be there once they already have you in the contract? You know what I mean? So I am letting that go and trusting and believing that something's going to be better on the other side. Like, something's better. I understand now, this is what I need to feel like when I'm going into an opportunity. So let that go. Next, it's the same thing. It's acknowledging the things that have failed this year or in the past, let's say, because we don't necessarily have to just be talking about 2023, and literally letting it go. This is the Three of Swords, the heartbreak card. So many things, like, and sometimes it can be the little smallest of things in our lives that happens that causes us heartbreak. Literally, if we get some kind of rejection from someone. The other day, I was really excited about something, and I just was talking to my friend, and they weren't even halfway excited about it as I was. And it kind of just killed the energy. And I walked away from that interaction being like, dang, just kind of like observing that happening, being like, wow, I understand now when they say you don't share things with certain people. Not to say that I wouldn't share that with my friend again, but just to understand that it's my excitement, and that even if they don't share it with me, it's still okay and valid to have that excitement. But it caused a little bit of like heartbreak, like a little bit, oh, I can't share this with you because you don't care about it the way I do. Like, it's just a whole different type of energy. It doesn't feel good for me to share this with you. So even taking that lesson with me, being like, okay, I see me sharing this with you was not the reaction that I wanted. And it kind of killed the energy, but that's fine because I can carry that myself. I don't have to share it with you, even though I really want to share it with you. You know what I mean? like it caused a little bit of heartbreak, but I can let that go because I'm just like, okay, just not right person, not the right time. I can share with someone else and it will be just as exciting, or I can keep it to myself. So it's like letting go of those little things that happen. Sometimes when I see the swords card, especially because in this card it's not stabbing the person in the heart like it is on the Rider-Waite deck. This Three of Swords card, the swords are kind of off to the side. So for me, this doesn't seem like a huge significant heartbreak. It kind of feels like little tiny things that are happening, like small things that could lead up to just a general negative energy surrounding something. So like if you've been trying to create something new but nothing's really working out the way you wanted to work out, like it's just these little things that keep happening. Or even in your career, this might be these little things that keep happening when it comes to your job. Like there's just these little things that you cannot stand about it. These little things that keep happening and make you think that this is not right for you. Like all of these little things, just kind of letting them go, understanding, especially if there are things that keep happening that, oh, this is a part of this. Rejections is a part of this. Not getting what I want is a part of this. They not 100% being on my level is a part of this. They not 100% agreeing with me is a part of this. Like there's going to be some conflict. Like just understanding the situation that you're in and understanding the things that come with it. Sometimes I feel like we feel like things need to be perfect. Things don't always have to be perfect, but I think if you can just acknowledge where you are right now and see the growth, that is what keeps me in a situation. If I see something is growing from where we started, then I'm like, okay, I can stay here. It's kind of going back to gratitude. I remember when I first got here, I first got into this relationship, our communication was terrible. But now, after 6 months, I can see how we've grown in communication. So I can see in the future we're going to be growing. Yes, there's these little things that keep getting on my nerves. But I decided that I'm going to stay here. I'm going to forgive. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to move on. I'm going to keep seeking the higher perspective. I'm going to keep being positive about this thing and this person or this opportunity, this job, this location, this home. Like there's so many things that this could be talking about, but not allowing the little things to really turn you off of something. And of course, if it's major, then there may be that you need to release that thing. But I'm really feeling like this energy of heartbreak and sadness and upset, like, oh, this isn't perfect. But understanding like perfect takes time. Perfect takes time. Your idea of something that's going to work out exactly how you want it to work is going to take some time. It's not going to, like if you got married tomorrow to someone that you've only known for a couple of months, it's going to take time for you all to learn how to work with each other, how to communicate with each other, how to speak each other's love languages. But as long as you see the growth, that's the thing to hold on to. That's what you're grateful for, but letting go of the little small things that have happened that have hurt you. And then we've got over here the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I love this card because it's like, let these things go and invest in these things. It's kind of like a switch of the energy in here. So it's like past, future. So investing, because you see this woman with this Four of Pentacles, she's got her bag, she's got her money, and she is investing in something. She's purchasing something. So she's spending some of her pentacles on something. And to me, I see this card as her time and energy. Pentacles is time and energy. And it's being clarified by the Three of Cups, which is telling me, like, invest in things that bring you joy. Invest in things that make you want to celebrate. Invest in things that are like, that you're grateful for. Invest in your friends and your family. Invest in people who are surrounding you, who are, you know, just there for you. I was reading something online about how to create a community and how people sometimes expect that communities are one-sided. It's like, I need people who are there for me, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, no, you also, if you want to be a part of community, you have to have your own part that you're playing as well. People can't just be there for you, but you also are going to be there for them. So invest in them back as they invest in you. Pour in them as they pour in you. Like, keep the cycle going. You investing your time wisely, because the Four of Pentacles, they are not, you see how she got her purse held very closely to her. She is not about to just give away her money to anything. She's investing in things that are investing back into her. She's investing wisely. She knows that what she gives, what she sows, she will reap. She knows that this is a wise investment. So it's like, as you're moving forward towards 2024, think about those things that are going to pour back into you. And lately to myself, I've been thinking about my friendships and my friends, and I've been talking about feeling more grounded in my friendships, but there have been new friendships that have been trying to go in. And from the jump, I'm already like, you know, in this little brief time that we have interacted, I've seen that you are more of a taker than a giver. When it comes to energy, when it comes to money, when it comes to compliments, whatever. I see that you are more of a taker than a giver. So I'm gonna let that simmer. I'm not really gonna try to pursue that relationship. Same with romantic relationships. See, when you invest a little bit of energy, what you get back in that. Like, kind of try it out first. Relationships that you had for a long time, understand like why you hang out with that person. Do they pour into you? Is it that you're just used to hanging out with that person? Or, you know, like really, I guess, seeing the bigger picture and perspective of why it is that these people bring you joy, why you hang out with them, why you choose to be around them. Because this is all about investing your money wisely. And I think it's just about putting yourself in a position. I say money, but your time, your energy wisely. It's about putting yourself in a position to live your best life. And if we're living our best lives, we're not going to be wasting our time on people and things and opportunities that are not going to be giving back to us equally, because that's just a drain of energy. It's not a wise investment. This person would not be doing that. They were going to be investing their energy wisely. So kind of taking note of that and adjusting if needed to be. But because I'm seeing this card being clarified by the Three of Cups, it's kind of like spending more time on the things that you already know. You already know, if I hang out with this person, it's going to be vibes. If I go to this place, and I do this thing, vibes. It's always vibes. If I go to the beach, read my book, oh my God, I know I'm gonna have a good time. I know I'm gonna love it. Right now, I might not be so interested in trying out new things that I'm not sure about. I'm gonna be more interested in doing things that I know I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna watch this show that I love because it makes me laugh, and I love to laugh. And when I laugh, it's like me releasing all the negativity from that day. So I'm going to watch this show rather than try this new show that my friend has suggested, because I'm not sure how it's going to make me feel. And I have right now, I'm really investing my energy wisely. Let me go ahead and invest in things I know is going to bring me some joy back, some happiness back. So it's kind of like taking note of those things and really making sure that you are investing your time in those things that you love, those people you love, the places you love. Go ahead and starting off on the right foot when it comes to 2024. We're not experimenting and trying new things right now. We are focusing on investing our energy wisely. And if we do try something new, we're going to put a little bit of energy into it. We're not going to like, here, take the whole bag. We're going to give a little piece of it, a little piece of my energy. Okay, I don't know this person. So if we're going to go hang out for the first time, we're not going to do a 4-hour situation. We might go meet up for 30 minutes. Let's just see. Let's see if we vibe together. You know, I'm not going to give out all of my energy. I'm not going to put so much effort into it right now. It's not the time. It's time for me to invest wisely. And then we've got the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I love this because when I see the Four of Wands card, especially this card in this deck, it's kind of like business as usual. These people, to me, when I see them dancing like this, it's like they are putting in the work. They're going like, it's like a dance, like a metronome, like the constant speed of putting in the work. They're doing it over and over again the same way, but it's kind of like the energy that they're using to put it in. And their wish fulfillment, the thing that they're putting this work in for, is this house on the hill that's really beautiful. They're like, we're going to work together. We're going to go at the same speed. We're going to, you know, push to put in this work together. And so I see it kind of like being on business as usual. We're putting in this energy, the same amount of energy to get out what we want. Or we can even go faster or slower, but we're going at the same pace. Like we're working together in this to put in this energy for this work. And what I'm getting here, seeing that being clarified by the Queen of Cups, it's like making sure that the speed and pace at which you're going is one that's going to be. It's funny because when I'm talking, it's like I want to say, I want to say it on the beat. The speed and pace at which you're going is one in which is going to keep you in your seat. So the Queen of Cups, she is very sensitive. She can feel a lot. Her environment is actually really, really important for her, because if she's in an environment that's overwhelming, she's going to be feeling all those overwhelming things. If you see her right now, the sea is calm. And the energy that I'm feeling with these two cards clarifying each other is just making sure that the environment that you're in, that the people that you're around, the way you're investing your time and energy, it's going to be conducive for you to keep doing what you need to be doing to get what you want to get. It's going to be conducive for you to work at the pace you want to work. with the people you want to work, you know, it's like making sure your environment is set up in a way for you to succeed. And that is not just financially, but specifically emotionally and mentally. The things that you don't really see on the outside. I was working this job one time. It was so chaotic, and it was a lot of fun, but the fun was kind of causing chaos because it was just always very high energy. A lot of fun, but causing chaos, and I was doing okay, but I wasn't thriving. It's like, I'm just surviving. I want to be thriving. Like, okay, so maybe fun's great, but I don't need all of that. Let me go back to somewhere that's a little bit more conducive for me to thrive in the environment, not just survive, not just be, you know, tired every single day because I have been like just drained as I've been at work. It's been fun, but I'm drained, and that's not the type of life I want to live. That's not the pace I want to go at. Let me find something that's a little bit more conducive to me thriving. It can also be exciting, but it doesn't need to be that exciting. We can lower the excitement level a little bit, and I think I will still have fun. So that's what I'm saying here for the new year. It's basically saying, like, let go of the things from the past. Like, focus on the things that you love. Focus on the positive. Focus on what you want to bring forward in the new year with you, and let everything else go. Just let those little things go. Go ahead and forgive those things that have happened. Forgive them by stepping back and seeing, like, okay, this is what has happened. This is what I did or how I felt and reacted after that. And this is what I'm going to do about it going forward in the future. Do I see change has been made? Okay, I'm going to see that the change is happening. I'm going to see that, yes, I was heartbroken by that, but I understand that it was just a part of me getting to know this person, this environment, this job, just this opportunity, whatever, this house. And I'm going to let go of the small things so that I can keep moving forward towards the bigger prize that it is that I want. So after I have focused on the positive and let go of the negative, I'm going to start now investing into things that are going to keep me more excited and happy. That's going to be bringing me towards my wish fulfillment. Things that also invest back into me because I'm spending my money and time wisely. And then going forward towards the new year, I'm really, really, really going to pay more attention to my environment, and I'm going to pay more attention to how I'm feeling in the moment, and and make sure that I'm adjusting my life and the tempo and pace of my life for things that are going to be pouring into me, that things are places that I'm going to be able to thrive, not just survive, and places that really bring me joy, that really make me, like, bring out the best in me, not just places that I can, like, you know, I can do all right here. But I'm going to keep paying attention to how I feel when I go certain places and around certain people, and when I'm doing certain tasks, watching shows. Like, I really want to focus on making my life a better life for me moving forward into 2024, and not just doing the same business as usual. Like, I want it to be better for me. I want me to be feeling like I'm on my throne. I love to support others, but I want to be on my throne. So that is the energy moving forward towards 2024. If you are doing your journaling right now, making your vision boards, love, gratitude, and letting go are 3 things that you can really think about and meditate on, even put on your vision boards and journals. I just want to say, you all, thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. I'm excited about 2024. I feel like some really great things are coming through for 2024. Also, it's the dragon year. Very much into dragons. I'm also a dragon. Cannot wait to see the energy of 2024, to feel it, to, like, be in it and experience it. And also just, I'm excited to continue to give you all readings into, you know, one of my things is to get on a better schedule so I can continue to just bring you readings like boom, 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 boom. So, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please leave me a comment to let me know if any of this resonates with you, or if you've already been thinking about doing these things. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.